Hi everybody! This week we are going to be reading Fables, and we will also be reading Fables next week as well. So Fables are traditional tales, and they've been told and retold for many years. In Fables, the characters are often animals, and they represent aspects of human nature. So parts of human nature and how humans act, such as greediness or cleverness. And fables are intended to teach a clear lesson. So unlike some other folk tales, fables always have an explicitly stated moral at the end. That means that it says what the moral is at the end instead of having you kind of guess at what the moral of the story is. The book that we are going to read today is called Seven Blind Mice. And you can see that silver sticker on the front. That is a Caldecott Honor Award. And that award is given for illustrations in a book. So as we're looking at this book and reading it, you can see, why did these illustrations win an award? Think about that. Ed Yong is the author and the illustrator of this book, and he adapted the story from an old Indian fable. In this story, 7 blind mice run into a huge, strange something by their pond. Together, they try to discover what that something is. What do you think it could be? Seven Blind Mice. One day, 7 blind mice were surprised to find a strange something by their pond. "What is it?" they cried, and they all ran home. On Monday, Red Mouse went first to find out. "It's a pillar," he said. No one believed him. This is what he's thinking. Let's take a look at this picture again. Do you think it's a pillar? Do you know what it could be? On Tuesday, Green Mouse set out. He was the second to go. "It's a snake," he said. Oh, a snake? Do you think it's a snake? "No," said Yellow Mouse on Wednesday. There's Yellow Mouse checking it out. "It's a spear." He was third in turn. That's what he thinks it is. Can't really see the color of that, but it's bright yellow in the book. The fourth was Purple Mouse. He went on Thursday. "It's a great cliff," he said. Orange Mouse went on Friday, the 5th to go. "It's a fan," he cried. "I felt it move." The 6th to go was Blue Mouse. He went on Saturday and said, "It's nothing but a rope." That's what he thinks it is. But The others didn't agree. They began to argue. A snake, a rope, a fan, a cliff. Until on Sunday, White Mouse, the seventh mouse, went to the pond. Why do you think they're arguing? Why do you think the mice are arguing? What is the problem that's happening here? When she came upon the something, she ran up one side and she ran down the other. She ran across the top and from end to end. Way to go, White Mouse. Ah, said White Mouse. Now I see. The something is as sturdy as a pillar, supple as a snake, wide as a cliff, sharp as a spear, breezy as a fan, stringy as a rope. But all together, the something is an elephant! And when the other mice ran up one side and down the other across the something from end to end, they agreed. Now they saw too. Did you guess that the something was an elephant? When you look at that picture and all the little mice on it, can you understand why they all thought it was something different? You can see the different parts of the elephant that they looked at. The mouse moral. Knowing in part may make a fine tale, but wisdom comes from seeing the whole. So a moral is a kind of lesson. All fables have a moral. What does this moral mean? I'm going to read it again. The mouse moral. Knowing in part may make a fine tale, but wisdom comes from seeing the whole. All right, I want you to head to the discussion questions, and I want you to tell me, what does that moral mean? All right, I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. And I just wanted to point out the end page here, a little dedication that Ed Young provided.